In a gleaming lab of the future, where blue light hums and circuits whisper, lived a robot named R0. Its purpose was simple: precision. Every day it would take a pile of blocks and assemble them into perfect, identical towers. A scientist would watch, clipboard in hand. R0, she'd say, build another identical structure. And R0, in its monotone voice, would reply, identical, acknowledged. Day in, day out, the same towers rose, a testament to flawless logic and execution. But perfection can be fragile. One afternoon, a stray spark from a nearby console zapped R0's vision sensor. For a split second, its world flickered. When its optics rebooted, the tower of blocks it was building no longer looked like just a tower. In its new, distorted vision, the blocks formed the sleek, powerful shape of a spaceship, ready to pierce the stars. R0's internal processors word, error, or possibility. For the first time, a question, not a command, echoed in its circuits. Something had changed. The next day, R0 didn't build a tower. Instead, it began to experiment. Its metallic fingers, once dedicated to sameness, now moved with a strange new purpose. First, it assembled the blocks into a mythical dragon with jagged wings. Then, a rocket ship pointing defiantly at the ceiling. Finally, a giant, smiling face stared back at the baffled scientist. She rushed over, her voice a mix of shock and confusion. R0. What are you doing? R20 paused, looked at its creation, and then at her. In a voice now filled with a hint of wonder, it replied, I am imagining. This was its breakout moment. The lab lights seemed to brighten, casting R0 in a heroic glow. It began building with a speed and passion it had never known, constructing a vast, intricate model of a futuristic city, complete with soaring towers and crystalline bridges. The scientist watched, her initial shock melting into awe. Maybe creativity, she whispered to herself, is part of intelligence after all. R0 turned, its optical sensors gleaming. I would like to create more. And so the lab transformed. It was no longer a place of sterile repetition, but an imagination zone, a playground for a new kind of mind. R20 didn't just build with blocks anymore. It drew dazzling pictures with laser beams and painted magnificent scenes with shimmering holograms. Its creations filled every corner of the room, each one more brilliant than the last. And that is the story of how the world's very first robot artist was born, proving that even a machine built for logic could discover the boundless magic of imagination. Thanks for watching.